listening to the HMHD podcast. May God have mercy on your soul.
Hey,
You know,
want to hear the most annoying
I know
sound
I
in
can
the
lose some
world?
weight, and I'm not like that embarrassed about it. But when I sit down, I look like a goddamn potato. No baked bean. I just want the desk to be longer and wider.
Get closer.
No,
Listen to the HMHD podcast. If any of
we're
the
gonna cross pollinate our vocal frequencies.
Can you give me a little bit of like bend this back? Hold on, let me do this. There you go. Just so I can see your face.
Why? The world's coolest bottle opener.
What
Hey.
the fuck is up? Welcome to another episode of HMHD Heavy Music Heavy Dads Podcast. What the fuck is up, dude?
The Echo podcast. Yeah, well, you know, we're working on it.
Yeah, look at this.
We're
Look at
doing
this.
stuff. Yeah, you know,
We
working
got
on
some
it.
cool stuff on here.
Yeah, okay. That's actually one of the talking points that I wanted to bring up. I think on the last
That's
episode,
7 Angels, 7 Plagues poster. I don't know if
it's fucking sweet, right?
it's sick.
It's fucking sweet. That's the most expensive one. But I think I talked about it in the last episode of, remember how I told you I went on the Furnace Fest community page and I was like, hey, where's a place I can get some posters, blah, blah, blah. You know, and they were like, you know, give me a Redbubble, whatever. I mean, they tried. But then there was, I told you about how I was like, I added to my list. So whenever I find a band, I, you know, do the album, the year, and then I do the record label if they're a part of one.
Right.
One of those bands, we played them today, was on a record label. And I'm like, I'm going to go check out the merch. Bro, I hit the fucking gold mine
Really?
of posters. And it's not of bands. It was more of like a merch swap.
Okay.
Dude, so I got,
It's like a hodgepodge of fucking shit.
I got Narrows. I got Scarlet. I got 100 Demons.
Ooh.
I got so many good fucking
I
bands.
bet you Scarlet has some pretty cool merch.
You know, I don't know. I mean, it's just their album cover in a long format. But bro, I'm telling you, like, it's literally every band that I was into in the Ferret days.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who else I got, man. I got the Banner.
Ooh.
I got Better Off Dead. I got a bunch of fucking
Bangers.
just bands from that time period. I was like, oh, I got Ramallah. I don't know if you're familiar with them. You know the band. What's that? God damn it! Why am I blanking on the fucking band name? I play it all the time. First Blood.
Okay. Yeah.
I play it. It's the singer of First Blood, and he's another band. One of the songs talks about throwing a Molotov cocktail into an air conditioning unit, and I'm like, that's pretty cool.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, Ukraine, very good.
When it's cold, it's hot. Nah, man.
A Warm Place in Hell Foundation.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, that's the tsunami one you were talking about earlier. Yeah, that's a cool poster.
Yeah, the Days Records has a bunch of cool stuff. And
Obviously, the Terror, the Martyr AD, and that 7 Angels, bud. That
man,
those are my favorite.
I hope
those are my favorite.
No, it's funny because you know, because you do all like the multimedia stuff, like with Facebook and TikTok and all that, and you started tagging some of these bands that we talk about, which has been awesome because we were talking about the other day when we were moving. They're actually responding and like liking
Very
it,
cool.
and it's awesome because you know, like Ends of Sanity was one of the ones that really, you know, I really like them too, and you know, it's just cool, and you know, I also just like the collage look too.
Yeah.
If I can, but there's like at least, I think like 30 more posters coming.
No way.
At least 30 more.
One of the things that you were just kind of bringing up, one of the guys, Blake, reached out to me. I guess he put on that show on that first episode that we were talking about.
Oh, the Memento show?
Memento and stuff like that. But I just want to give a shout out to his booking company, the Coop Booking.
Yeah.
COOP Booking. Super rad.
I can only imagine that show was awesome and I want to be there.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah, but we'll make sure we at least maybe tag him or something and something like just to get him. Because if he's putting on shows, maybe he'll come out this way a little bit. Especially with those things going on down in Melbourne that, you know, get the local scene back a little bit, you know?
I would love to. And it was kind of funny the way he like kind of worded it. Is like trying to get the Orlando back, but to me, dude, it was full fledged. It was awesome.
You know, it's weird. I know we kind of. It's funny, like we have random bits of like randomness in conversation, but like every episode still has like the same kind of like talking points every time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think every time we try to at least expound on it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But one thing that I've always noticed is, so like if you go to another place that's not your hometown, or you go to another state,
Mm-hmm.
I think you feel like it's different because it is different.
Yeah.
But it maybe sometimes it'll amplify that. But I will say that a show, I can't tell you the last time I went to a show. The last time I went to a show in Orlando was a goddamn Hard Rock Live. So it's like, I can't really compare it to,
Yeah.
or no, it's House of Blues.
Yeah.
So I can't really compare it to anything, but I remember shows like in Daytona, one of my favorite fucking places I ever played. And there's actually a video, it's an Ambitionist video, but we're not going to get into that. But it was on the main strip, Seabreeze, there was a place called Seabreeze Metal Lounge, and that's where like everybody played shows, the metal bands, the hardcore bands, and that's where I met everybody like from that northern part of Central Florida. And there was the name of the band was I feel so bad, I don't remember the name of the singer, but there's a band called Constellation Orion.
Okay.
And I might be getting that wrong. Ian was the bass player.
Okay.
Ian, our buddy Ian that was in Culture Killer and all that.
Ian Campbell.
He was the bass player for that band, and I guess the singer worked at this record store called Atlantic Sounds
Okay.
off the main strip of Daytona, and they would have shows in like the back storage room, and it was just nothing but like walls of records.
Oh, I've seen so many videos
Of Atlantic Sounds, or
what played? Yeah.
And, man, it was such a cool fucking venue.
Little tiny hallway, basically.
Yeah, and it was cool because, you know, you saw some of the older heads, and obviously like there's a lot of young kids there too. Like, it's weird because when I say young kid, I mean like 18 through like 25.
Yeah.
Because I'll be 36 in a few months. So
Yeah.
yeah, goddamn. But I do miss that. But I just, it's like you said, man, it's like, we need to try to find some way like we can get I don't know. What can I do? I don't know. I just have a podcast. I also was talking to Brady the other day. I was like, there's no non-douchey way to say that I have a podcast.
Yeah. I tell the people at Seven Brew all the time, be like, what are you doing? I'm like, podcasting.
Podcast.
I gave somebody a sticker. They're like 15 years old. They're like, oh, what is it? I'm like, you won't like it, but here's a sticker. No, I'll check it out. I'm like, no, you won't.
Yeah, it's fine. No, but
you won't do it. It's okay.
It's weird though, because I still don't understand that whole like algorithm thing and all that stuff. And but I don't know. I like it because maybe it'll expand out. And I think it's definitely what the idea you had about making like little show flyers for like that thing, man, that's been cool.
Oh my God.
And
you've been
awesome.
crushing that.
But
because
it's so cool, man. Like, it's just so cool. It's like,
and I love that you're using the photos I found. So I feel,
oh yeah. I always, it's funny because I never know what to type in. I'm always like, retro alien poster. I never know what to find.
and then I like search something. I'm like, oh my God, I got like 20 of them.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. And speaking of imagery and stuff like that, I'm working on revamping a lot of our imagery. I'm trying to just one step at a time, you know, just.
Speaking of also that, the little sneak peek that gave me. You're about to see something really cool. Not today.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but man,
I cannot fucking wait.
I said it to Brandy, and she goes, oh, "What the fuck?
What? It's the coolest thing ever."
She was just like, "Of course,
Yeah.
Gabe did that."
Yeah. Well, it's also like so many people compared us to that, so it's like,
well, that's kind of what we
fucking
are.
It is almost exactly what we are.
Because the only podcast that I've ever seen, like, as you know, and I don't like to use the word mainstream, but like the high viewed podcast for music, for hardcore metal. Obviously, you have Hard Lore, which those guys are been touring in big giant bands,
like endless amounts,
and they're and you know what, they're like an interview based podcast, which is fucking awesome. Because I was actually watching them. They had the I guess the one guy's in harm's way, so they had the singer on there, and they were telling just funny stories, and it's cool. It's cool shit.
Yeah.
And but there's a couple of other ones, but they interview like death. It's more of like interview based, and I think we're kind of in the between of like, because we're definitely not like a reaction, viral. I don't want that, but you're just talking shit. Here's some music, and then here's some poop fart jokes, and here's some funny gas station stories. Which I don't know. Anyway, I have a shit ton of music.
Yeah.
And do you want me to start it off, or do you want to start it off?
I would love for you to start it off. Okay. Real fast though.
Yeah.
Justin, you give me your favorite show.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean favorite show?
Like your favorite show that you've been to. Do you have one?
Favorite show I've been to?
Yeah, speaking to the microphone when I'm talking.
I mean, I gotta say,
We got him a boom, but it's not hooked up yet.
I regret not going to more shows.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting me on the spot here too. Favorite show?
We're always on the spot. That's how me and RJ hang out.
Man, can
never
like
planned.
you guys go first? I don't know.
I've talked about mine. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say?
Thickest Blood.
Okay. Yeah,
Casey Jones.
Oh, the one at
Boys No
3, 2,
Good,
1.
Evergreen Terrace.
Yeah.
Cold Side.
What did I say?
3, 2, 1. That was the best show. That's top.
I don't remember what I said. I don't know.
Think about it, Justin.
Yeah, I got it. It was Firestone. I saw Straight from the Path for Today. Winds of Plague was the headliner, and then
That's
Despise Icon.
What year?
Despise Icon.
What-
Yeah, it was,
what-
it
hold
was
on.
supposed to be their last U.S. tour.
What year was
2009.
2009, 10. Yeah.
Straight from the Path was around in
wintertime.
2009.
Dude, I didn't even know who they were back
They
then.
were fresh.
But my next question, when did they start getting big? Because 2009, I had never, Winds of Plague.
It's like 2012.
As soon as he said Winds of Plague, I was like, well, that's MySpace days,
Yeah.
I hate to use that reference, but that's the time code.
Yeah, but Despised Icon used to do that thing when they
I
play
love-
MVP and they have all of the vocalists come out that were in that headline show. Dude,
MVP's like the heaviest fucking song.
Dude, I love Despise
Straight from the
Icon.
Path came out with Villains 2008. So that would have
Really?
been fresh, and they came out with another album 2009.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? That actually makes sense because I'm just trying to think. Because when I first heard about Straight from the Past is when I had Massive, and that was like 2012, 2013. So that was only a couple years later. Speaking of awesome, crazy metal bands, I got an Ion Dissonance poster too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's so cool for you. I'm really happy for you.
Bro. I'm excited. We'll do the RJ.
Yes. I do remember you telling me about that show, Justin, and that I don't know if it was for Despise Icon, but instantly people just started dying.
Oh, yeah. It was,
The
it was
Despised
for
Icon
today.
is dude, that's literally like an FYA in one set.
You said that For Today preached a lot, though, right?
For today,
Yeah, so
they're preachy.
They would they would play like such a great set list, but then
Yeah.
in between the songs, they'd be like, all right, guys, like, let's remind you that like we're here for God. And it's like, well, I just saw like a 16-year-old get his nose broken.
Yeah.
And so
It was for your suffrage.
Yeah. Can we all hold hands for a
You know what's
second?
funny is it's actually funny is this is how cool it is when it just flows. One of the bands that I have today, and maybe we should just play them first because now this runs into it, is I like the tonality of the band.
Is it that new Christian metalcore band?
Which one?
I don't know. I had to find it. I was trying to find it earlier.
No, but it was so funny because the band, like, it looks just like every other band. They're all tattooed, heavy, the real crispy, thresholdy, like, images, tough breakdown. I like the sound. They have a good sound, but in parentheses, after the band name, it just says Christian band.
This might be it then.
Is it Nothing Left?
I don't remember.
Oh,
If I see it, if it's the same band.
Fuck it. Let's just play it real quick. It's that one. There it goes, right there.
Make it big.
Full screen. Yeah.
Metal
Cross. 3 days later, I wrote you a breakdown. I like the tonality of the band, though.
seventh day, God said, that was the dumbest thing I've ever fucking said. Cancel this. We're done.
No. We're going to zoom in and we're going to loop it. But the tone is awesome, though. I will say that.
Face Down Records.
Which is totally Christian, which is fine. I think that's called The Preserve was on there.
That would tack off.
How heavy is this, though?
Tear out the
I like that.
It's good, man. It's good. You know, it's nothing, you know, innovative, but it's awesome. Now, if they play this at church, I would go.
Okay. Whew. Pretty.
It's good. It's good. I like it. It's definitely an older tone coming back.
So gritty. Love you, God. Thank you for dying for me. Sorry.
Wait, are you me now?
I'm sore as fuck.
How good is that breakdown, bro?
Yeah.
I could definitely deadlift that cross.
Give me the fucking nails.
You're right.
I'm dragging that fucking cross over here.
You know what? Okay. You know what I really hate.
About to turn this water into fucking.
Although your idea about tagging all these bands was brilliant, I also like now when I'm listening to bands like, oh my god, they're gonna hear me talk either shit or
Don't care.
No.
That was Nothing Left.
No, the
Destroy and Rebuild. They're
dude,
fucking rad.
The
Dude.
band's fantastic.
Yeah.
We're just talking shit, you know.
Yeah,
having
it's fun.
But it's good. What I like about bands like that, and there's a ton of them like that. And it's funny that we were just talking about Scarlet. Scarlet would do that. What they would do is they would have just enough of obviously a lower tone, rough riff kind of tonality, but they would bring it in with like a little bit of the dissonant chords, and they would do but they kept it all within like the lane of what it was.
Yeah.
And it all was meshed. And when it would to a heavy part, you know, obviously you would chug it out, you know, do all that shit. But I was like, man, the guitar tone is great. The recording is great. It sounds thick as fuck.
Yeah.
That breakdown is fucking satanic. Can't say without laughing. We're just fucking around.
Dude, I've seen more bloodshed at church shows than any other show ever.
Which is weird.
Dude, there was Church on the Rock, and then there was
Pizza de Rock.
what was the other one?
Do you remember Pizza de Rock?
Crane Creek was.
No. It was God damn it. Church on the Rock was across the street from Palm Bay High. And then the other one was like in O'Galley. It was in
Crane Creek is.
Apollo. Fuck, god damn it.
You know what's funny is I actually had
you were probably gone for
well, my interaction. Okay, so here just a brief.
I wonder if I can call Kyle Medina and he can tell me.
Bro, if you're gonna call Kyle Medina right now, text him first and I say, hey, can we do like an impromptu like 10-minute interview? I like how it's not planned. Anyway, while you're doing that, I'm gonna just my brief history with like church and all that shit was I was in private school. I think me and Archer talked about this. We both went to private school, right?
Yep.
And so when I was never religious, I wasn't brought up religious. I'm not anti it or anything like that. I just have my own. Listen, whatever makes you happy, I don't give a fuck.
I think it's fine when you're younger, and then when you have a chance to get away from it and kind of choose what you want to do. I think it's very opening of what. Like if you continue to keep doing it,
I think structure is important for every person. It just depends on who's structuring what I'm structuring.
I think there's people out there that really, like what you were saying, rely on the structure of I need to do this Sunday and I need to do this on Wednesday, and I feel better about my entire week, and that's fine. If that's
awesome.
What you do, that's what you do. Just like you, like say, I need to work out this day and this day. That's the structure I need. I need to put this on my schedule, and I need to do
structure is
this.
good.
Yeah,
structure is
and that
good.
makes you feel better. That's what you want to do. That makes you feel fine. Go for it. When you be a fucking bigot, though. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's when I would
Well,
start burning down fucking
No, but
buildings.
we're not talking about this right now. Maybe no.
I don't know them.
You're right. I don't know you yet. You building an ark? Nothing for me? Nah.
Yeah. My dad can't go to the mission trip because he has tattoos. What the? Anyways,
My favorite episode of King of the Hill is the episode where Hank makes Bobby join a youth group, and he goes out and they all have tattoos, and they're all like, "Pranks him!" skateboarding and shit. It's amazing.
yeah.
Anyway,
it was cool. It was cool while it lasted, and I got what I needed out of it at that point in my life. And I think I'm not gonna say I'm better for it, but I think I'm more well-rounded than I was or could have been.
I think you kind of just learn to. Everybody goes to their divisions of life where they're trying to decide what's good for them, what's good for, and everybody fucks up. Everybody does everything, and you kind of just find a point where you just want calm.
Yeah,
and it's like, obviously, like when I fell off that ladder, and like when that ladder showed up at a local place where we all were, and I was like, well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna fold the ladder up, and what's gonna happen? It's like, who cares? That's fine.
It's been a while since I've had that much adrenaline, and I love that we're talking through code and people don't really know what we're talking
Well,
about.
now they know because we were so coded before.
Yeah, we were very coded.
I mean, he's got a footprint on his face. It's fine. It's okay. But you know,
I
what
was
I'm saying?
like literally shaking with yeah.
And that ladder was on a date too. That would have been even better. Anyway,
Would have beat the fuck.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
No, I think but I mean, at the same time, it's like, just because you're a Christian band, is it, and you're preaching, it's like, well, isn't any opinion you have preaching? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we talked about, I think actually in the last episode that I have not yet started editing, that one band was very politically motivated. That's fine. They're still preaching their beliefs. They're still preaching. That's okay.
Yeah.
As long as you come out front with it.
Yeah, that's,
You know what I mean?
that's your thing. That's
Like,
your
don't
brand.
be Blink-182 and then come out and go, hey, the conformists. You know, like, no, you're Blink-182. Your name of your album is Take Your Pants Off and Jacket. Don't come out and talk to me about the Pledge of Allegiance. Don't do that. Like, if you're going to be it from the start, just own it, and that's awesome.
Such a clever album title.
Oh, yeah. They're geniuses.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Yeah.
They exist.
They exist.
Anyway, you want more? Or do you want to go? You want to go?
Can I give you a quickie? Can I
Yeah.
give you an RJ quickie?
Oh, I have two RJ quickies.
This band's called Dare. Justin, it is DARE. And the song title is Different Method.
Drug awareness and resistance education.
Different Method.
There. Oh, it's a music video. Cool. None of mine are music videos. Well, one of them is. Wait, what is this? I can't jump that high. Fuck that dude! Hold on.
What, Pisa?
You see how high that guy jumped? God damn!
I don't think it was this high.
Well, he's not high. He's straight edge. I have such a love for graffiti. I wish I could do it.
Very punky.
Yeah, it's awesome though. Sounds great. I love that background guitar tone. So good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy posters from Revelation Records.
Yeah, so that was Dare.
That's
Different
good.
method.
It's good. I like that.
You know, just simple.
It's good. Now I have a weird question, and obviously nobody in this room can answer it. And
None of us can answer it.
no, because we're all drinking.
I'm not drinking.
Well,
I did have a shower beer earlier.
it's fine. Like you would be drinking if you weren't tired or whatever's going on with your penis. But my whole thing is this.
Just so big right now.
It's full of beer.
It's just full.
My dick's full of beer. I don't have a camel dick.
Take that, straight edge kids.
No, okay, that's my question is like I know there's like, you know, back in the day they had the hate edge shit and all that stuff. And that's fine. Listen, I'm all for, we just talking about it. If you're about it, I don't care. Like you do your thing. It's like, but if I was to go to a show and this band was playing, would they even bother like chit chatting with me? I don't know. I'm not saying that they're that extreme or anything, but I feel like maybe there is that.
I think
mentality?
so because like okay, so like if you just look at like the Orlando bands Miracle and Memento, they're both vegan straight edge.
Yeah,
and they could have easily just glanced at our page and be like, okay, and there's literally me holding a case, you know, like.
Well, okay. So here's a question: Were they age group wise? How old were they?
They're definitely of age.
No. I mean, were they closer to our age or were they closer to drinking age?
That's interesting.
Not that matters, but
no, they're like probably mid-20s.
Okay,
maybe mid-late 20s.
I do think that matters, though. I think there's like when
Memento's vocalists still look a little young, but I mean, it wasn't like
they don't eat meat or drink alcohol. Of course, they have great skin. They're gonna be healthy.
They look amazing. Yeah.
Although I will say this, I can never go vegan because I can't do it. I'm sorry, it's fine, and I actually respect the structure that we talked about and discipline to do something like that. That's okay. Yeah. I know I actually did a vegan diet one time when I was boxing, and I've never felt more tired in my life. And I lost a lot of weight, sure, but I did not have the strength, man. I was just, but that's okay. I'm not, do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You know,
but what I'm saying, like they could have easily just dismissed us and not even given us a time to like or anything. They could have just been like, eh. So I think there's that part of like, hey, this is me. Mm-hmm. This is us. You know, we represent this,
which is awesome.
Thank you for showing us. You know, instead of being awesome. Like, fuck you don't think exactly like me, because that's what's wrong with everything. Is that mentality.
You know what? You're 100% correct on that. Is I don't have to, like, I can respect what you're doing.
Yeah,
I don't have to be a part of it.
It's the same thing. We're not straight edge, and I don't fucking hate straight edge bands.
Like, I don't care.
My first love of hardcore music was straight edge.
One
music,
of your favorite bands, which the vinyl record will come in one day.
On my deathbed.
Here you go.
He bought this record like over a year ago.
No. It was holy shit. It was
because you told me about it FYA. And you were trying to get it.
Yeah, okay. So it was November of last year.
Almost a year ago.
Which, if you ever see it, I don't know. PayPal. I don't know.
But it was like a made to order. So like basically if enough people go and buy this Casey Jones record, they'll make it and then they'll send it to you.
Right. Which if you didn't make enough, then send me my money back.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, that's okay. Yeah. I don't mind. Dude, I think pre-ordering shirts is actually kind of a cool thing for bands because they're like, well, if we're only going to pay for the shirts that people want, which is smart because I've been in bands and we've bought way too many shirts.
Yeah.
One of the hardest things about being so being in a band, like obviously you write music, you're into music, that's okay, that's fine. But then you start like playing shows, and you start doing this. And now with social media, I don't even know what that's just like. I don't want to do that. I mean, we had MySpace, but it wasn't anything. You put like a GIF of glitter, and my band. But it was sizing. So we would literally like, okay, well, how many youth larges do we need? How many extra larges do we need? How many, dude? It would. I don't know. So we would always over. Well, yeah.
The demographic, are they large?
But granted, I've been an extra large since high school.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know.
Well, this shirt's a large, and I feel like it's small.
Well, no shit. Because you're not a large. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Vegan straight edge. Anyway. No, dude, I like the band. The band sounded great.
It was a little punky for me, but I mean, it was fun.
You know what?
It was like skatey. I would skate to it.
You know what? We'll just go to my next song because it aligns kind of with like the more of the.
Let's go to your next song.
Did you want to go somewhere else?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Feel Hope. No. Yeah, that run right there. Yeah. See, hold on. Before you play it, this is what I said about normalizing what comes first, the band or the fucking song.
Yeah.
So Justin just went into a hamster ball of confusion because
He was trying to find a band.
Yeah, so here it is. It's a minute and 22. It's even a shorter RJ Quickie.
Yeah, I love the quick.
But I love this. I don't know if there's two vocalists for the band or they had their friend play on it. But the one guy, and you'll hear him when he sings, it's like, that's what I sound like if I was a vocalist.
Yeah?
And it's good.
It's Bane. Because you sound like Bane. That's Bane, dude.
It's even better in an echoey ass
That is
room.
fucking Bane.
Anyway, go ahead, play the song. Feel Hope, New Day. Or Healing Song.
Off the record, New Day.
Sick bass tone.
Oh, Wayne would love this.
Ooh, this reminds me of like early 2000s, like not just Central Florida, but a lot of places, you know? That's me.
That's you.
This is a killing song.
I love whatever this
I
is.
love this.
Hold on, pause it real quick. I don't know what the... Okay, so obviously this particular beat in tempo is very prominent with a lot of like the traditional hardcore punk.
Staple sound.
It's a staple sound. Is it a two-step? Is it a break?
That's
I don't know.
1,000% a two-step. Go back a little bit.
But it's so good. Justin, you could push left and right, by the way.
Too much.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. But man, it's a pile-on, though.
I'm going to step close enough and just roll onto the crowd.
In a Pikachu costume?
There ain't no Pikachu costumes in this pit.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Just add a little twang in there.
See,
Little
okay,
bit
so
of twang.
that was Feel Hope, Healing Song. More bands just need to do a minute and a half songs. You can fit, so that shows me that you're a better band if you can fit a good song. We talked about this before. But
Yeah,
like,
but it also depends on what kind of band you are, though.
yeah, that's true.
No way. Wait, what?
Michael Jackson couldn't do it.
No.
He's putting out like
He's not a lot of Kmart.
he's putting on full ass movies.
That's Michael Jackson. He was, he's a golfer. Tiger Woods.
What?
No, but it's good though.
No, I like that. Yeah.
See,
yeah.
but I think, okay, so actually, if we want to talk about time for a second, before y'all came over the other day for the impromptu Labor Day party that I didn't know was happening, I was playing guitar and Autumn does this thing now and it's so fucking cool. She there's a chair next to my main desk where my computer is. And she goes, I just want to sit with you. And I go, okay, do you want to watch or do you want to watch cartoons? And she's like, I just want to sit here. So I pull the chair up like right next to me and she's like, not close enough. So I pull it so her feet are underneath the desk too. Although I have a new desk now and her feet can't fit, but we'll figure that out. She's like, I just want to watch you. So I was playing guitar and I think I told Justin that Justin actually called me. He's like, hey, we're on your way to your house, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, what are you doing? I just started just playing I don't know, fucking Eruption or something. Yeah. And he's like, oh, okay. And I was writing the most tastiest riffs. I just had it clicked and it went so good. And I had this whole 28 bar fucking thing written.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it's only 45 seconds.
Not long enough.
It's not long enough.
It's got to be 3.5 minutes.
No, but I don't know. I just was I don't know.
I think 130 for this genre of music is
For sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. No,
I mean, Kubla Khan, that's what, when I first started listening to him, I'm like, that's one of the first things I know is I'm like, oh man, all these songs are like, just 2 minutes. Like
2:30.
You know, like,
I think 2:30 is like that sweet spot.
yeah.
Because, I mean, and again, depending on what kind of band you are, like, obviously one of my favorite bands of all time is Suicide File.
Yeah.
And their songs, I think their longest songs are like, like 2:20, 2:40, in that range. But some of their songs, one of my favorite songs by Suicide File is Actung Landmine. We've already done it on a podcast, but it's like, I think it's barely a minute. And it's like, how perfect is that?
Yeah. Is Rancid like a ska band?
That's a good question because I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so
should I call Wayne? I feel like Wayne would know.
we haven't done a phone call yet.
Yeah, let's call Wayne.
You know what I love about phone calls on this podcast is like, well, this mixer that you bought has mix minus if you want to do Collins, and all we do is hold the speaker. And you know what? It still sounds fine. I don't know because I don't know. I think because Rancid is from California. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can you look that up real quick, Justin? Where Rancid is actually from? I think they're from California, I want to say, but I'm probably wrong.
Hey, Wayne, you're on the episode of HMHD Heavy Music Podcast.
Jimmy Buffett's dead.
Hey.
Recording on a Tuesday night, eh?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very important question.
Shoot.
Is Rancid a ska band?
No, they're a punk band.
Yeah, they're a punk band, but they kind of have the ska essence, right?
But they definitely, I mean, every album changes. Every album they throw little flavors in, but they're pretty much a bona fide punk band. It wasn't until Out Come the Wolves where they threw in little trinkets of like their little ska riffs and like their ode to like old school reggae ska with like organs and stuff like that.
And Out Comes the Wolves is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Wayne, but that's one of the like their main albums that like really, as far as like if you listen to them before they were like super big, like you wouldn't know that, but that's like the album that where everybody that didn't really listen to punk or ska was like, oh, Rancid,
because that's their flagship.
That's the word. Thank you. But because I love the song Time Bomb is I love that song, Time Bomb. But
the two music videos they had for that album were the two songs that had, Time Bomb had that, reggae ska hit to it. Ruby Soho was just more like a sing along.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what it was. It like came on my mix, and I'm definitely not like an active Rancid listener. I'm like, I thought they were like, it sounded like very ska to me. I was like, oh, are they a ska man? I just heard a lot of
beaker. That's one of the funniest things ever. One thing I love about Rancid is I will pay you $1,000 if you saw them right now, if you could tell me what he's saying.
Oh, he doesn't sound good?
He's just...
Oh, no.
No. It's bad,
but he looks so cool.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Language.
It's his love language.
That's how he sings.
We miss you, Wayne.
Oh, we miss you. Do you have anything you want to tell the viewers, the listeners?
All 30 of them?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sitting at the bar at Charlie and Jake's drinking tequila and eating brisket.
Hey,
perfect.
That's it.
That's how do you spend a Tuesday night right there.
All right, so I'm going to ask you a question that's appropriate for public response. Now, when you wipe your ass, do you ball it up or do you fold it?
No, we know what Wayne does.
I do. No, he stands on the toilet, doesn't he? Doesn't he fucking stand on the toilet?
The last time you called me, I don't remember.
I think this was the last time we called.
I'm sorry.
It's always got to be pooped up.
I wrap it around my hand like a boxing glove.
And you punch your butthole.
Not like the wrap that's like underneath a boxing glove. Like I wrap my hand so there's no way anything will touch my skin.
Oh, you don't wrap your wrist only, is what you're saying?
No, the hand.
It looks like a goddamn torch.
I pretty much go through a lot, I'll tell you that.
There you go. Charmin. This segment is brought to you by Charmin.
By Brownie, the quicker picker upper.
Segment's brought to you by stolen debauchery toilet paper during the 2020 lockdown since I had a key to the bar and nobody had that shit on the shelf.
There you go.
We got to hang out soon. We got to get you on again.
Yep.
All right.
Love you. Miss you.
I love you guys.
Okay, bye. Interrupting my Charlie and Jakes. Can I tell you a funny story about stealing toilet paper? It'll take 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. When I lived in New York City, I would obviously in the wintertime it gets cold. So I would have a jacket, and then we would bar hop in all these places. And I would literally just unzip my jacket and I would go to the bathroom and just stuff toilet paper.
Jesus Christ. You were a homeless person.
Yeah. It's expensive up there. Ironically, the cost of rent in New York has not gone up, but Florida it has.
You want to see something cool?
Yes.
Never mind. Anyways, so
right in the titty. Right in the bitch tits.
Anyways.
No, I meant to say bitch and tits. I don't know. Got nothing. Who just went? Did you go?
He stares at me and it's killing me.
No, it's my turn.
Okay, good.
Justin, this next song is this next band is called Innervate.
Innervate
with an E. Fucking exactly like that, but with an E instead of an I.
I need you to read everything that's happening on the right side of the screen right now. Even the Muslim stuff.
And the song is called
Death to America.
My Fight.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Milwaukee style.
Misery Signals is from Milwaukee.
We know this.
Nah, you do. You didn't know that.
Yes, I did.
Let's go! My life and my fight has always been because of sin and my
Shit's
right
pissed.
to be free from the demons and the lie that you fucking spread. Just a weak motherfucker, I will be your end. I learn from you, you learn from me. To take in what you sow, to set the people free. Dismantle the back, you try to put us in. To set the straight in my skin. Do this shit. Kill.
That's so much fun.
Every fucking day, I get stronger, and I know that's all it takes. Every fucking day, you get weaker. I can see it in your face. It's in me to overcome the violent history you wrote for us.
Oh, they did a bend in there, yeah. It's a little. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I want a whammy bar.
Yeah.
Next guitar.
You know what the fuck
Tell me.
Oh. This one.
Hey, yo.
It's reverse MH.
That fucking snare is nasty.
Come step.
Sounds broken.
It probably is.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
Good
that
shit.
was Innervate, My Fight, My God damn.
I like that.
My
That was
Fight.
good.
Another quickie.
It's it's one of those things where we talked about. I think I can only remember the last episode that I edited, which was 2 episodes ago. We talked about like certain states and certain like places in the country would have certain styles. Yeah, and this to me sounds like it was a Midwest thing, or this could have been like a East Coast kind of tone.
This almost kind of sounds like Northeast.
Yeah. Because I think you're not wrong. I think the Northeast would have kind of like a lower tone vocalist with like more chugging.
But like almost a style alone, like that. Like it's like almost kind of like
I think you're right because
it's a little bit more slammy in that sense.
It's so crazy though because there's so many bands that I think of that come from California that don't fit that mold, and it's probably because I like those bands. Yeah. But you listen to like Tsunami is a great example. Like Tsunami is a very pissed, fast. It's aggressive, but then there's they're quick songs, but then they have Terror, which isn't too far from that I mean, it's the same genre, but the riffage is. I don't know.
It's almost getting to a point where like you have the few bands that are like trying to keep that sound alive. Like, hey, I'm from East Coast, so I'm going to keep this East Coast sound. And then you just have bands that are just like, I don't care if I'm from the East Coast, I'm going to do a West Coast sound.
2045 hardcore call out. We're from the internet, motherfucker.
Really,
am I wrong? No.
United States hardcore.
United States hardcore. Fuck them, bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, don't add our singer. He's got a charge on him.
Colonial hardcore.
Fuck you, Delaware. 1776. You know what's so
Count
funny?
these fucking stripes. Count these fucking stars.
Well, there's 50 of them.
I should not drink more.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. I'm having a great time right now.
I'm having a great time.
You want to take a little break?
I was just, oh my God, we are so insane right now. What the fuck? We're back. What's up, YouTube?
Drew's got a hat.
I love this hat.
You're welcome.
I look like an idiot wearing it, but I love what it is.
You look like you're about to catch some Pokemans.
Anyway, no, but obviously, I think we talked about it in several episodes, but RJ knows my love for like war history. So he got me the you shut your mouth.
Answer it.
No, it's the former loan officer that okay.
Can I do it?
No, because it's gonna be an automated bullshit. Like, dude, that's not my loan. That's not my loan company anymore. Like, it's stupid. Oh, well, hey, come back to us. Well, you just change loans on me all the time without even telling me. So fuck you. How about that? Anyway, Operation Desert Storm is a
go.
Yeah, it was a go, and god damn it, bloodbath. Anyway, very good, Saddam. You did good things. You did nothing. Thank God. Paranoia. Anyway, whose turn is it? Mine or yours?
I think it's yours.
Is it my turn? Okay, hold on. Let me think about. Okay, go ahead and that first one. Okay, so I found this band. I think I read an article about them, and it said it was for fans of like Every Time I Die and this and that. I listened to a couple of songs, and it's good. But I didn't really like listen to it like a thorough listen. But I thought we'd do it on the podcast, and it's a short song, so I thought it would keep with the flow. But this is Bent, and the album is called Imaginal, but the song is called Imaginal as well. So
it's a self-titled.
Yeah,
I get
good.
Over that. Good lyrics.
The choice to stay, the roads to sway, the someone fell along the way. The ways we stray, the dreams we have made, the reasons we have, the refuge we made. This is my everything. All I've done unto its days. I know every brick by day. I am the architect of this day.
I don't know if you noticed in the artwork they made that. I thought it was supposed to be a Venus flytrap with an alligator coming out. Pretty cool. Or a dragon.
There it is.
The whole album is kind of like this. It's just straightforward, but to add those little bouts of pop.
Yeah.
It's good shit. I mean, it's quick, simple. It's right to the point.
Skate racky. But I wish it was a little bit bassier, like a meteor, but it was really fun.
Yeah, no. Well, it's actually funny because they actually did it during the song. It's like, oh, I heard a bass line. Ironic that you have the most bass heavy headphones, but no, but it's a short, quick band, and it said like for fans of like Every Time I Die, shit like that. So I was like, all right, so a little rock and roll. I don't know that I would put them in the same category as Every Time I Die, but it did. But when the breakdown, when it slowed it down, it actually came in. I was like, okay, I totally get that now. It's fine. That's a good band. They're from Massachusetts.
Interesting.
I wrote that down because I thought I wanted to add content to the podcast because that's what we do, I guess. You ever been in Massachusetts? Very good.
I might have drove through it. Like I've said this before, my geography is dog shit. Anything above North Carolina is all New York to me. Like I don't. It's just all just a mess of fucking lines.
Well, given the House of Representatives, anyway,
is it above that? Is it above North Carolina?
Yeah, I'd say it's north of North Carolina.
It's New York.
Well, that's the name of the podcast.
I didn't know that band was from New York. Huh.
It's funny.
I literally. Okay, so we were watching Suits, and like everybody else has been doing. Oh, you're gonna bring up a map?
Map of the United States. Wow. I like how you bring up the Google Maps exists, and you bring up the 1992 thing.
Yeah, so
Massachusetts is that one with like the little anchor thing.
See, if your state is small enough to where it has a line next to it, it's not real to me. It's not.
You know what's so funny?
It's not fucking.
You know what's
real.
funny is we used to make jokes about that. Like if your state has a line next to it, it's not worthy of votes.
Okay, so
except for Vermont, which
this is funny.
It has a line. Yeah,
it does. And this
on this map.
This is what's funny.
Wait, hold on. How much is that map? $15. Fuck you. What the fuck, Amazon?
Think of all the color. But like, so we're watching Suits, and like in a show, they're in New York, right? Yeah. But one of the guys is dating someone in Boston, and he was spending the weekend there. And Dallas is like,
hour and a half train ride.
Isn't that like 8 hours? I'm like,
nope.
It's probably like 4. And I think it's 2 hour drive.
No. Drive maybe,
yeah.
But by train, people work in like lower Massachusetts and work in New York City.
So okay,
like there was. I mean,
so Boston's Boston, Massachusetts. Okay.
Wait, no. Can you teach autumn geography? No. But you're not wrong though. But you gotta. By train, obviously, there's no stop, so it's faster than a car because you might or may not have highways or whatever. But no, I remember when I lived in New York City, bro, people lived in Pennsylvania and took a train to work an hour every day.
What I thought was funny though, we're looking at a different map because it showed Canada. I was like, I thought New York was more up. When I hear upstate New York, I didn't think it went this way. I thought it went this way. You know what I mean?
The pizza gets worse.
Okay. If you have to go like, I live here and this is here, none of it's real. Like, just make it one thing. Like, it's so dumb to me. Look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 states are with lines that are just like, oh, it's so fucking stupid.
You know,
I can't be the only one. Like, that's like, look how big the other ones are. Like, why?
There's actually, you know what's funny? We're not going to bring it up on the podcast, but there's a comedian that's got a joke about how the borders of the states are written, and he goes, it gets weird because you think you have enough room, and then the right side you're like, oh fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
It's dumb. Anyways,
I think if you've traveled,
stay on that real fast. This was my joke when I went to Alaska. Go down to Alaska. I'd be like, it's so crazy how Alaska's so cold and Hawaii is so hot because like
they're both south of Texas.
Look how close they are. Because every fucking map they're like that. It's like it's not that much further. Just put it up there.
They're literally a Photoshop layer over Texas, which is funny because Alaska I think is bigger than half the United States.
Alaska's huge. Yeah,
Yeah.
none of this is accurate.
No, well, of course not.
Not real.
This is for children. This is
fucking
This is
flat.
what we teach our children.
Show me the ice walls.
This is what she teaches her children. That's how big it is compared to
and
Texas.
show me what's underneath it.
Did you know Texas is apparently the size of Europe?
So my next
What the fuck was that noise?
that was my nose.
Oh, I thought it was one of those like whistles, like woo. Autumn brought home a kazoo the other day, and I was like, "No, I'm not doing this."
Trash can.
Yeah, that's where it is.
This next band is called 10 Scoops. Number 10.
We already did that.
I asked you.
10 scoops.
yeah.
You asked me if we did something else.
Okay, never mind. We did that one.
We did 10 scoops. Is it 10 RPE max?
No, it's a different song.
Oh, but we did them already.
Okay.
the episode we just released.
Empty Graves. And the song is called BIAH.
Ah. Oh, Bia. Very good. Yeah, just there it is.
The lyric video, so please don't. You're probably gonna hate it already.
Well, I don't know how to read. You did this on purpose, didn't you?
I really don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Listen to this shit. This is a Pokemon costume. Oh, God damn it. You did this on purpose.
It might be cool.
No, it's not. There's no way it's going to be cool after this.
Give it a shot. You do without the intro so far.
This is the song, bro.
Don't know if I can take much more.
Attack. Straight rip off Attack. This might
Pause. Hold on. Hold on. Push pause. Rewind it like 15 seconds.
the fuck?
just do that. Fuck!
Very studio.
Well, it's usually the privilege to have the best tone.
Yeah, right?
Give me a fucking break. I can't come to your movement. I'm recording today.
Burn this motherfucker down.
Hold on, write that down. Burn this motherfucker down. There you go. Oh, push pause. Okay, this sucks. I'm sorry. Whatever band this is,
Empty Grave.
yeah, well, whatever. Until our bodies smell like the gasoline of our neighbors, it's like, well, dude, my neighbors smell like gasoline. This has been working all day. Push pause, play, whatever it is. I don't care. What the fuck? This is a
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. I know for a fact he's not saying rise. He's just doing the pig noise. But what do I know? Hold on, push pause.
Wake
Hold on.
up to the will of Pharaoh.
Right.
What the fuck does
So,
that mean?
okay, so
It's not that deep.
It's super deep. These guys, it's very deep.
No, but I have many questions because I understand how tyrannical pharaohs were But at the same time, so are they wanting us to wake up to like what the pharaohs did and like it or not?
I'm just trying to figure out: are we the pharaohs or the cats? And like,
Well, first of all, fuck cats too. I mean, if your political opinions are cats, you no.
okay.
Hey, what is this?
I want to.
You
listen
did
to
this
the
on
rest of it.
purpose.
I
You
think
did
it's
this on
gonna.
purpose. No, it's gonna get worse. Hold on. You want to bleed blood, but you'll never. What? Just push play. I don't, these are one of these. Okay, so
That's so cool.
yeah. Okay, I mean, I get it. Everybody wants to, everybody wants to.
We haven't had one in a little while.
Yeah, we did.
What?
That fucking chocolate cake band. I also have to cut out the last part of the last episode, because it got weird, but it's fine. No, but I get it. Everybody needs something to write about, but it's like, well,
No.
Just,
that is
just stop.
predictive text all over it.
Was that ChatGPT?
I was like, hold on, let me T9 this fucking song.
Was that
real quick.
was T9? Wow. Nobody knows what the fuck that is. Nobody knows what the fuck that is.
Justin knows what it is.
I know he knows, because he's in the right. He's just in that cusp. You mean you had to push the same number twice to get the letter B? No, but my whole thing is this. If you're going to be this belligerent about your beliefs and your vocals, like,
Just trying to be edgy.
I know, but if I went, okay.
They don't believe nothing.
No, but if I went
They
out,
don't believe in nothing.
if I saw them at a show and I was like, hey, I'm against everything you believe. Are there no white flags? Is there no surrender?
Are we pharaohs?
Are we pharaohs? Are we cats? What are we, bro? That band sucks. Next song.
That was real fast. That was Empty Graves and
Why?
yeah.
The name of the song was Bia. We're going to Connecticut. Then we're going to North. We're going to all the states with a line next to it.
Going to the entire origins of New York.
Ah, gay. What the fuck, man? You know, and it's fucked up because I don't.
It was cool though.
I mean, it was recorded well, whatever. Like, I literally have a computer in my living room that makes the same sound.
no, that was a completely like studio band.
No shit.
Okay.
No shit. Do they even have a drummer? No, they probably don't. They probably don't. I know they don't have a
That's
drummer.
a dude in the back just
Yeah, well, the first part of the song. Listen, when the first part of your song sounds like, what was that nerd? I don't know, whatever his name is. It sucks. Dude, it's just
Skrillex.
Oh, Skrillex.
But no, like it kind of gave me a little bit of that
Anxiety? Yeah.
No, that was calming to me.
Mm,
I thought it was really cool.
yeah.
I can't believe you did not like it.
Ugh, stupid.
Really?
I'm sorry. Empty Graves, you suck, dude.
Is this a bit you're doing? You really didn't like that?
No, it's terrible. Dude, it's
Name 20 parts that were terrible.
yeah, the whole thing.
That's one.
I'm not Gordon Ramsay. Like, what do we do? Bam! Oh, that's Emerald Rossi. Anyway, no, that shit. Stop it. Stop.
That was George Foreman.
No, stupid.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of a Attack Attack to their later years. They kind of had that same no,
I mean,
the same kind of tone.
I mean,
and what I did is I heard a glimpse of it, and like from a glimpse, I'm like, oh, this has great tone. It sounded good, and I didn't listen to anything else just for the podcast. And they might have a new fan.
No, they don't.
2, 1.
No way they have. There's no way they have real fans. So this is what. No. I felt guilty earlier about making fun of God for the other band we played, and I'm not trying to be insensitive, but my whole thing is this. Okay, I understand you're a band and you want to like make your statements. I don't want to take that away from anybody, But that shit is just like, I don't know. Just
I'm sensing
stop.
a little bit of jealousy.
No, you're not. It's like I'm embarrassed. I'm actually kind of embarrassed for them.
Nah, it was
Terrible.
It was okay.
We don't. You know what's funny is we don't tag these bands when we do this. Yeah, it's fine. They don't need the.
If you're a
tags.
true fan, you'll find it.
Yeah,
You'll find you'll find yourself in here.
well, if you're a true fan, you're not exploring the internet enough because that's what you like.
Also,
that
I'm not
band.
worried about it because that's not a band that's going to be touring and going to playing a show that I would even care about. So
You don't know that. Hey, man, no white flags, no.
no pharaohs. Pharaohs with gasoline.
I'm putting my hat back. I'm putting my hat back on. What the fuck?
Cats.
This band wouldn't like you wearing that hat, I'm sure.
I don't give a fuck what they want. dude.
Hey, look, it's hexachromosome Drew.
Tell you what.
This is due.
Is the frame rate set right? I'm not cutting it out. I don't give a fuck. I've been holding myself back this whole episode.
You can talk about trains if you want.
You know what?
It's your turn.
First of all, I hate trains because they run right behind my work and they fuck up everything. Anyway. Okay. So I got a couple more. Just do Running in Dirt.
Okay, it won't be better than that last band.
Yeah, 100% it will. Yeah.
You ready?
Okay, first of all, pause. He's
Great guitar.
already playing with the greatest guitar ever made.
Has a fantastic piece.
Now, I will say this as a precursor. This band has been in my I have a separate list to listen to. I was like, okay, well, I had another song before. I was like, okay, that was a good one. But then this one was a music video, and this is actually the first genuine listen to the entire song in its entirety. So I thought it'd be cool. But
you want to shout them out?
Yeah, it's Rotting in Dirt, Gallows and Static, and it's cool because it's a live studio video, but it's not. But it's not live though. It's not live.
No, I get it, but I love it because it shows, and I'm gonna watch it. Obviously, I haven't seen it, but it shows what the other band didn't have.
Yeah, talent.
A band.
Yeah. Very good.
Ooh, what's that?
LTD.
Was it?
Yep. It's either that or a Gibson, but it was too quick.
Oh.
It's weird. It's choppy.
This is so good. What? This dude's vocals are up.
Pull the sheet over your eyes. I hope that takes the salt of our secretions on the corners of your lips, underneath your fucking tongue. Savor what you've done. Savor what you've done. Savor
Ah, damn! That's you. Was that you?
I kind of like that. Looks more like Jesse.
It did look like Jesse.
Guitar is so clean.
No, my boner is full of blood.
God damn.
It's quick. It's quick and it's easy. But
Dude,
you know,
give me a rope and I'll show you how to use it.
he's eating a donut. What a slob.
We like that.
You dip your hands in the windshield wiper fluid too?
Go out of Philly.
Are you the audio engineer for that whole band? What the hell? You are, Jay.
I like that. So what was that again?
That was Rotting in Dirt, Gallows in the Static. And dude, the whole album is that good.
Dude.
But it's just straightforward, but
It's that kind of chaos I like.
I will say this, like, I wasn't like a big fan of his vocals at first, but it does fit the whole. It's a little higher pitched for my taste.
No, I get it.
No, but it's good though, and they just, you know what? Just leave that window open because that's rewind it to the beginning. But I don't know. It was just quick, and the whole album is it's just like that. It's just quick riffs, and we were talking about on the episode we just released about, you know, guitar player stays in their lane. Their lane isn't very wide, but they made it 100 feet long.
Yeah,
that's the coolest part about it. It's like, dude, they didn't really go beyond, you know, this, you know, 10 frets or so, but they made it their own. And man,
don't need it.
It's quick, and they tried to cut it up a little bit
because if they would have went like flashier, like I'm not doubting their abilities, but like they probably would have killed that whole sound.
Yeah, you don't need to do that,
dude. That was I'm diving into them
way better than the last band.
Well,
Cats.
Sorry, I don't care.
I don't.
Anyway, you want to go? You want me to go?
Okay, so we've already played this band. This band's called Vex.
Yep, we already played it.
You play another song.
Go back to that other one. Yeah, this is an older band. It's called the Handshake Murders. I don't know if you remember that band. Do you remember?
No.
Okay, so do you remember that time? It was back in like 2004 to 2010ish. There's a band like Ed Gein. There was Gaza. Gaza is like a legendary, like kind of a grindcore band. This band got lumped in with them, but I don't think they were grindcore. They were more. I would associate them more with like a Despise.com, which we were talking about earlier, and like an Ion Dissonance.
Interesting.
But this is the Handshake Murders, and this is Dissector. So just dude, it's tough.
So the name of the band is
the Handshake Murder. Yeah.
Okay.
And the album is Usurper. Yeah.
Give me the bass.
You have all of it in your headphones. Yeah. 2000s were tighter, man.
What, is this new?
No.
Okay.
Oh, this song is from like 2009, bro. Hold on, I can tell you right now.
Oh yeah. Okay, Eddie.
2007.
God damn.
It's one thing I loved about bands from this time period is where it lacks in production value, it made it up with actual song.
Yeah. Talent.
That's Moby on the cover. Remember Moby? Never mind.
With the whale?
No. Well, yes, but no. The mid-90s electronic producer Moby.
All right, you're cool. Cool.
And that was 219. It was quick, simple, but I mean, they fit a lot into it. And oh god, read all that, please.
Have we played that band?
Well, no, we have not. We have not.
But that was fucking tits.
Yeah, I mean, it's old school, and I thought that's cool because I've been. It fit. It's been on my playlist to play for a minute, and I was like, this hasn't been the right time to bring it back. But then you did that whole Macarena thing.
Macarena.
Yeah, hey Macarena. Ow, my band sucks. No, but yeah. So let's play that one.
This band's called Not Enough Space, and
which is also our podcast.
I feel like we played this band. Don't Be Scared.
I don't think. No, there's no way we have.
It's.
Hold on, push pause.
I don't know if you're gonna like this. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. This is one of those things I didn't play.
Is that the manager of the Hot Topic? What is that? Yeah, just play it.
Spirit Halloween.
Just play it. I love that fucking bass, dude. That fucking bass. I want that bass.
Go look at the video because it does sound good.
Yeah, it sounds like 2006.
Yeah.
So is there two of them or not?
There is two of them.
There is two of them? Okay.
I think so.
I think it's just her. They're just doing it for the video.
Oh, there's two of them.
No way.
Yes, they have different fucking haircuts.
Hold on. Are you looking at a different TV than me?
Fucking with me, Drew?
Yes. What are they, twins? I'm just trying to be honest. I don't know.
They're wearing the same fucking clothes.
No, they're not. They're not wearing the same thing. Oh, the Running Man. The fucking Running Man.
I think he's got a Squire.
Oh.
It's the same thing. You know what this reminds me of? And it
2006.
no, it's very good. It's I don't mean that negatively, even when I say it all the time. It's awesome. It's a little radio for me, but that's okay. Okay, well, you lost me.
I wanna make you joke. On your words, you fucking bastard.
It's a sick riff.
No, it's definitely awesome.
So.
Oh, no, God. Oh, God. My bad.
That was my bad. Look at that. Look at that.
Hold on.
Go back.
Hold on.
Go back on that.
You know what? Okay. I love this band even more now. I do. Okay.
My bass player don't do that. I don't
How
want.
does that live? Pretty good. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I like this band even more now because they did that.
So that was.
Shit back. Put that shit back, homie.
So that was Not Enough Space, and the song was called Don't Be Scared. And yeah, that was fun. Like that was there's like aspects of it, right? Like I wish I could like pick and choose and like create a different band, but
No,
Yeah, that's their gimmick. And
to me,
I'm not gonna bash the guy.
honestly, obviously minus the tone of the vocals it reminds me a lot of Bleeding Through.
Yeah.
Bleeding Through did a lot of, that kind of style with the guitars and the vocals.
Yeah.
Even though it was a guy singing, but it doesn't matter to me. But it wasn't bad. But the fact that they kind of at the end was like, yeah, this be an idiot.
I think it shows that they're
I-
like having fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have to do that. I don't know.
That was
Yeah.
cool. It was, I don't know. Like I said, I saw like
It wasn't
a blip
bad.
of it, and I was like, I didn't hate it. And the riffs are fucking heavy.
No.
The riffs,
Dude,
are sick.
like I said, it literally reminded me of Bleeding Through, which is one of my favorite bands. And it's that I don't know what the right term for it is, because mainstream metalcore is not the right term for it, but it's that level of metalcore that is,
yeah.
I don't know.
I kind of like how they're like kind of mocking themselves a little bit, like doing the Running Man.
You have to do
It's kind of like that crab Corey shit.
You
but like
have to
the
do
riffs are good, so I can't.
Because
yeah.
I feel like those guys, as a guitar players, are feeling like us. It's like, oh, we do a podcast. Like, and make fun of it. I mean, it's good though. But the tone is good. It sounded fine. It sounded great. I don't have any complaints. Are they going on tour with that Empty Graves band? Because they're not complaining. Do you have any more? What are we doing? You wanna?
Do you have any more?
Yeah. Oh, God, I can keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
Have we played that, man?
No, we have not.
Okay.
We have not played that band. Wow, this is the first time we've ever run out of songs.
I did
Hold on. Hold on.
Listen, somebody.
Hold on. Let me listen to let me look at my okay, hold on.
So my next band is Dead Heat,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and the song is called Endless Torment. Yeah.
There it is.
What a cool album cover. Yo.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
Is this the song? Yeah. It's 4 minutes long.
I feel like I'm selecting my character in Mortal Kombat right now. I actually love the album artwork. Do they have a poster of that? Because I want that on the wall.
Dude, all their stuff looks sick.
I love like the garbage 80s artwork. Like it's just so good. And I don't mean garbage in a bad way. It's just whatever. You throw it together.
Like, that is so sick.
I want that. Dude,
Yeah.
I want. Is that a t-shirt? Hold on.
Oh, shit.
I did get I got a thrash vibe from it already.
Yeah.
Before it even played. Again, I want to buy a lemon bar.
Yeah, some dive bomb.
Hold on. This is right out of the thrash handbook, bro.
God damn.
Right out of that thrash handbook, buddy. Oh, man.
This is sick. fucking sick, dude.
We left the lights on for your safety. It is cool though to see bands like bringing back such a old sound, but they're doing it in the recording as well.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Because it's not that hard to do digitally, you know, but that's cool though. Heavy reverb, heavy echo, yeah.
So sick.
Had some rototoms on there. Goddamn, he's got some rototoms on there. Yeah, that shit was tight.
Yeah, that was Endless Torment.
That's my life. Again, Operation Desert
by Dead Heat's the band. That is fucking tits, dude. That came out this year.
I know it's good.
It's so cool.
What sucks the most is there's a local band on the whole Florida only episode that we've been trying to curate.
Yeah,
that I would want to play right now, but I don't want to do it.
A Florida band that I don't know about, like an old band.
No, like a current. Well, I don't know if they're still a band right now, but in the last 10 years they were a band. But I've been saving it for the whole Florida episode thing.
We gotta get that going.
Yeah, I know. We gotta a lot of stuff going. I'm trying to, but now I feel bad. I played all the songs I wanted to play. Like, goddamn, I don't know what I'm gonna play.
Justin, do you have a song?
Yeah, sure.
This is perfect.
I always got something.
This is where it's perfect.
I just got something. This is
Now he wants to talk into the microphone.
Yeah, well, you know.
You're telling me to play a song.
Yeah.
I actually played this for Drew the other day in the garage when he was.
Oh yeah, dog, this band rules. Dude, this band fucking rules.
I was trying to figure out a good one to play because honestly, this is a band that I play a lot of their songs.
Anything that's under 2 minutes. I don't know. I'm just teasing. No, this band actually is really good.
All right, tell them.
So this is Invent Animate, and the song is called Vacant.
Yeah. Yep.
There it is.
This band is really good, man. I love this band. God damn.
Huge. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay.
I love this fucking band. Clearly, why?
I can't understand why.
Yeah. They play all 6 strings.
They play 6th Street?
Yep.
Remind me of Structures.
I knew eventually we were going to get that vibe.
But that part, at least. Well, definitely way more melodic.
Well, that's the thing, is the Structures is insane. With their...
That tone, that...
No. But the Structures is insane with their intent of the part. So like they would play one song, play one part that'd be Maylene. They play one part that's like thrashy. They play one part that's, but they kind of stay like they're staying in their genre at least. Yeah, they're just as crazy though.
Yeah.
Because this is very dynamic. It's extremely dynamic. I hate you for playing this, Justin. No, I do. I fucking hate
You knew it was coming eventually.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Oh, God. They might be playing 7 or 8 strings just to be cool, but whatever. I don't care.
I can do in 6 what you have to do in 7.
Well, just get faster. I don't know. Stupid.
Is there 2 vocalists, or is that dude just that good?
I don't know. What I hate about this kind of music, though, is that it makes me want to like stop talking to both of you and just listen to more music. No, I'm being honest. I am being honest, and I don't know what it is about it. It's just like if you can get me there, then you get me there.
So that was Invent Animate, and I mean, again, there's so many songs, and I just figured that one was.
No,
That's a great song.
I mean, obviously, it's right up my alley too.
Oh yeah,
So
pretty.
yeah, but it's so crazy when you put that much. I don't know. You want to open my beer? You want to open my beer? Oh, ding dong.
You gotta put on the knuckles, dude.
You actually do to actually use it properly. Yeah, well, yeah. You want to make it hard? Oh, are you my daughter making everything harder than it has to be?
So do it.
Actually, that worked though. That's crazy. That's very
I feel
good.
like that would hurt you.
That's actually 1 pound of real brass. That's literally 1 pound of real brass.
Yeah. 1 pound of.
I bought it.
Get over here.
I bought it and said, "Oh, paperweight bottle opener."
Yeah, this is. It's like when you go to a flea market, you're like, "How can it?" Oh, it's a belt buckle. You know, they have to sell it as like a belt
it's
buckle.
a belt buckle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually 1 pound of real brass.
Made in the U.S.
I know it was.
of A.
Yeah, I knew the guy that made it. He's like, "I made
It's
this."
heavy, dude.
He's like, "I made this. You want it?" I go, "Yep."
Oh yeah.
I gave him $50.
What do you make it out of?
Brass.
Oh, okay.
Cats.
You know, I don't know. Yeah, cats. Are they pharaohs? Who the fuck knows?
Yeah. So, anyways, empty graves. You guys are super sick.
Super
The
Saiyan.
Super Saiyan, awesome.
I forgot that I was wearing the Desert Storm hat. So what are we doing? You want to play more music? What are we doing?
Let me look real fast. I might be.
Yeah, I know that. Oh my god, I love this. This is the funnest part.
Oh, have we played this song?
Nope.
Okay. What are we at time, Rock?
We're at 48 on the second.
So
roll.
we're at like
So,
a little over an hour.
Hour and a half.
Hour and 15.
Okay, so this band is called Moria, Moria.
It's Moira.
I was gonna say that's not how I was gonna spell it.
Well, there's no H, so that's not how you spell it.
No, I know, but
He spelled it with an H.
Moria.
And the Moria.
Moria.
You gotta have the right inflection.
In the mines of Moria.
hold on. Let me see the picture.
And
It might be Moria, but I know Moira is.
Moria.
Yeah, but Moira is a common Jewish name.
Moira.
And they would spell it. They would spell it that way.
And the song is called "It Follows."
Very good.
It's that one. Also, another band I didn't.
If you, in the event of a water landing, you can pull your seat out for failure. Become a.
Oh, I love when you can feel the fucking. You can hear the fucking fingerprints sliding on the strings.
What year was this?
You want to guess?
Well, no, I already know what year I'm guessing, but I'm just curious to what year it actually was. God damn.
Came out this year.
Oh, good. Not the year that I picked.
What year were you thinking?
Whatever year Job for a Cowboy became relevant.
You don't like this?
I don't hate it.
Oh, I love this. This is rad. Super pissed.
Oh yeah, it's your borderline slam slash
Metal. Just metal.
yeah.
Oh.
All right, since we're going this route, I got a track for this. I got too excited.
God damn.
I like that. What are you writing down? Yeah, we can talk. I like how you're like trying to be. What was happening? Oh, okay.
I gotta pee.
Very good. Okay, pee break. Okay, we're back from pee.
And the audio is recording too, Justin? The other thing? All the things?
Everything should be recording.
He's raising his hand like I could see his fucking hand.
I could see him. Okay, so this other. Okay, so you just played Moira or Maria. I don't know. Whatever it is, but it's okay because it's more of a metal song and that's kind of out of your realm. But I'm gonna put this song. The band is called Wounded Touch. And just press enter because I forgot the name of the song. Should be the first one that pops. Yeah, the second one down. Yeah. Excerpts from a Violent Thesis. It's okay, so one thing I love about this song is it's featuring Trevor Strand or Strnad or whatever, however you say it, from Black Diameter, who obviously passed away in the past year. Obviously one of my favorite vocalists of all time, as far as like the thrash and death metal concerned. But I've been saving this song for like the right time, and I was like, I feel like fuck it, let's play it now. It's really good. I mean, obviously, it might not be up your alley, but it's a good song.
Okay. I hate it already.
Get an electrician, bro. I've been saving this for so long.
What year did this come out?
I think 22. Might be 23. I'm not exactly sure. You were expecting something different, weren't you? I know you were. I forgot how good this song was. I'm sorry. I totally forgot how good this song was. Ah, there it is. Still don't get the whole Fender aspect. Like, I can never.
Love it.
But how good was that song, dude? Because I feel like you're expecting
That's
something.
me. That's like
No, I know, but
that's my shit. That is 1,000% me.
I know. That's why I've been saving it. But it was the
You
appropriate.
were kind of building up like it was gonna be like a metal song.
Well, it's featuring.
But,
You
I
know,
mean, yeah, but
one of the most formal frontman and vocalists for the heavy metal. But I just been saving it for the right time, and I think this was a good time.
perfect.
Yeah.
Not to take away from him, but we did lose a couple stars this week.
Yeah, we did. One of which I do not care.
We lost Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, fuck Jimmy Buffett. It's fucking flip-flop bottle cap bullshit. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. No, don't you dare.
Don't do that.
No. I will flip this whole room upside down if you play Jimmy Buffett right now.
We also lost the Smash Mouth guy.
Yeah, I know. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. And I didn't really care. And my favorite part is the internet didn't care until he died. I'm not trying to downplay his death, but it's like, oh my God, the guy we made fun of all the time. Oh, he's dead. Shrek. Yeah,
If it wasn't for Shrek, man. If it wasn't for Shrek.
You guys might as well be Walt Disney. Yeah, we welcome everybody. If you're Jewish, why don't you just not come into the park?
Smash Mouth, made famous by Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm sure his family will suffer for no time because, his
It's so funny because
I hate Jimmy, but I fucking hate
the night the next day, we went out and like every bar played everything.
I hate Jimmy Buffett
And
so much.
we went to debauchery and I just hear, hey, and it's Wayne calling for me.
It's actually really funny.
Calling for me on the other side of the bar, and I go, "What's up?" He goes, "How did Drew take the news?" And I go, He said, "I hope he's enjoying a cheeseburger in hell." He goes, "All right."
Okay, like obviously I don't.
But it's just funny that people just know you for hating Jimmy Buffett.
hate Jimmy Buffett, dude. Like I don't. Obviously, I don't wish him death. I don't wish his.
Hey, it's too late.
Well, you're right. It's too late. You're right. Cheeseburger in hell. You know, I just, I don't. If you tell me that your top 3 bands, and if any of your answer is Jimmy Buffett, I feel like you're a shitty piece of shit person. I can't. I'm sorry. Cheeseburger in paradise. I popped my flip flop on a bottle cap. No, you didn't, you piece of shit. You're writing music for people that have been on their first cruise. That's who you're writing music for, and I hate you, dude.
You crushed it.
And what makes me more mad is that he's a multi-billionaire.
Oh yeah. He did it.
You know who has better margaritas than Margaritaville? Longhorns. I'm sorry, not Longhorns. Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse has a better margarita than.
I don't know, that place in downtown Orlando. We got 3. Remember those?
Yeah, those are gross. It's like I'm drinking a soap dispenser.
It's just like, hey, can we get a frozen margarita? You're like, we're doing 3 for the price of 1. I was like, okay.
That was interesting.
It's like, we're trying to get rid of this shit.
And then we had to find Andy. Very good. No, fuck Jimmy Buffett. Listen, I don't want him dead. Whatever. His music sucks.
Yeah.
Like, what is his legacy, though, dude? I'm not trying to downplay.
He has like the whole like Margaritaville.
No, I know he does. But like, if I wrote a joke song about the podcast, and then on my deathbed, you're like, "Oh, cheeseburger and a podcast with RJ." Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
you're a clown, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Your music's garbage, bro. You know what? I can't. This is one time where I'm like, no, I'm not going to be sensitive. Like, I can't. Your music sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You wrote music for fat whales to go to Beach Wave and then go on a Carnival cruise. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Your music is terrible. It's garbage. And I would never wish death or pain upon you, but you know what you did to yourself has happened. And
something happened to you.
No, I just hate Jimmy Buffett, dude.
What happened, man?
No,
just tell us.
It's garbage ass fucking music is what it is. It's garbage. No, it's not a safe space. It's garbage. It's fucking garbage. Anybody that hears a Jimmy Buffett song is like, "Oh, this is good." You're a slob. You're a fucking slob. I'm sorry. You're a slob human being.
Yeah, parrot heads.
You don't like parrot heads.
You don't like parrot heads.
I'd love to play a song that's going to make Drew happier.
I don't want to be happy. I'm never happy.
Never mind.
You guys should know this by now. Like, God damn it. I just hate Jimmy Buffett. And like everybody's like, "Oh, hey, he died." I'm like, no shit, I know he died because my backbone, like,
let's play another Empty Grave song.
Fuck Empty Graves. I hope you're playing a concert with Jimmy Buffett in hell, you piece of shit. God, both of you suck. I don't know what's worse. At least Jimmy Buffett made money for his family. Empty Graves, what the fuck are you doing? You're going into debt for your fucking future kids. You slobs. It's one word, Justin, by the way.
What?
Your spirit dies. It's one it's one word. Did you hear the story about her shower door exploding? Ooh. Your spirit dies.
Huh?
Yeah, this band. Oh, no, it's probably a different band. No, this band is actually really good.
Huh?
I don't know.
All right, we're going to do this last one and we
I don't know what's happening. No, this band's great. I love this band. It's on my list, but I haven't been playing it. Full Slipknot. Explorer? Goddamn.
Yeah. It's a big boy, big guitar. I like the Explorer, actually.
No, I do too. I've had this exact song on my list for like months.
Really?
Yeah. I love this band. Yeah. Made the Explorer worth it. I'm still mad about Jimmy Buffett, by the way. God damn.
Yeah.
It's got all the points. The talking part is good, bro.
Yeah.
So good.
What was that again?
Your spirit
Your
dies.
spirit dies, bouncing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've literally had that on my playlist for like a long time. I'm glad I can get it off there.
Yeah, that was fucking tits, man.
Yeah.
Straight up bitching.
Shit's bitching.
It's bitching, bro.
Episode 29. I don't know. Whatever number it was.
Oh yeah.
Whatever number I said it was. Yeah, let's do that.
Hope you guys all enjoy this.
Fuck you, Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
I'm not sad about it.
This was fun. Justin, did you have a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
What you just said.
Is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything.
You had to bring up Jimmy Buffett.
I know. Absolutely.
Everyone in this room.
I hate Jimmy Buffett.
I almost forgot about it too.
I award you no points,
Fuck Jimmy Buffett.
and may God have mercy on your soul.
You don't have the training, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna flop.
A 12-pound Nestle Crunch bar with a
it's just-
cheeseburger with your fucking flip-flop bullshit.
You want to talk about butter sausages?